Hi, I'm Mattlin FBTWGaming and, well, that's a little anticlimactic. I was gonna say, we're gonna be playing a new game here. Regular mode. Why? Well, just kind of where I am. I needed something new, something exciting, because Enter the Gungeon wouldn't come out, and... Wake up. Okay, the game definitely wants to be played with a controller. I can do this. Pardon me. Nope. Ow. Head. I could 120% play you with a controller, so it's Ditto. What is it? It's supposed to be like a roguelite. Don't tell me that you've fallen at the first hurdle. Maybe if I just pinch your nose. Look, it's been a long shipwreck, okay? Nothing like the lack of oxygen to bring a person to the senses. Or consciousness. I mean, it didn't work the first 7 times on somebody, but the 8th, 100%. Anyways, morning sleepyhead, nice for you to join us. Okay, first things first. We've got to get you kitted out with the sword. See that glowing light? Follow it. You're the glowing light. I'm getting ahead of myself again, aren't I? First time nerves. There's a lot going on, so it's probably better if I explain as we go. I should introduce myself. The name's Puku. Nice to meet ya. Now let's get to town. Wow, that music just likes to kick in, huh? It's a little loud in my ear, but I'm looking back and forth. You know what? Hold on just a second. Let's nick that down just a hair. I know I tested it. Hey, birds. Bird! Yeah, okay, so it's a roguelike kind of following, I guess, the closest thing you can find is, like, Rogue Legacy? Yeah, like Rogue Legacy-esque, that you live, you die, you live again. Except for this cute cartoony aesthetic with... Ditto Dale. Alright, I'll Ditto Dale while that got real bad real quick. This main down the island, but we have plenty of time for that tour later. Let's head for that statue. Let me go. Whoop. Yep, Ditto Mott. No, I don't need no Ditto Mott. Pretty rare to see a new face around here. Oh, you know the wash up? How'd you get off the island? Haha, you got an overactive imagination. What, you saying there's no way out? You saying that we're all boned here? Bag of stickers the other day. I took it to leak at the sticker shack, but he said there weren't any valuable ones inside. It's not gonna stop me though. One of these days my luck will change. Did he just hear a voice? I gotta stop taking double shifts at the Ditto Mott. Hello. Alright, Legend of Zelda it up. Alright, let's go. As you grasp the sword, you feel a mystic power coursing through your veins. You have found yourself. You have become the sword of Ditto. Ditto? I don't know. It's got a Legend of Zelda-esque feel. Ta-da, you're standing there, all sparkling in a row. Guess it's time to explain a few things. Ditto is under a curse. See, every 100 years, the wicked witch Momo rises to spearhead her evil influence across the island. Good, I'm glad it's a female. There's not enough equal opportunity villainesses. Now, unopposed evil is kind of unfair, so a hero, the sword of Ditto... I keep saying Ditto, because I can't imagine it's Ditto. Unless it is Ditto, because you're, like, doing the same thing over. You know what? Also rises to fight Mormon and stop her evil schemes. Hint! That's you. I guess that's a pretty big asking as you just washed up, you know, but I don't like the rules. There's no complaints department. You wanna know what's so bad about Momambo? Well, it's a bit off script, but why don't I show you? Beats having to listen to me some more, right? Yeah, come on. Well, her place is right this way. Look, I just don't think she's an evil son of a gun. Is it off the beaten trail? Is this where... Nope! Yeah. Oh, look at that. Have you ever heard the curse of Ditto? Nothing to worry about. Just some superstitious old claptrap. Someone get their panties in a twist. Claptrap? See in this game? Yeah, I can do rules like that too, you know. You ain't so special. Want to challenge me to roll off? Well, except the doctor says I'm not to exert myself on account of the injury. What injury? Jelly hip. Yeah, I've got jelly hip. Terrible. Contagious too, so you best be off right now. Let's see that one of the sword costumes again. Where'd you get it from? I'm surprised that anyone even makes those anymore. Kids these days don't believe in old legends, do they? Look at all those creeps. Guess they know the spooky master's about to return. Or, you know, they're just not that bad, and maybe you should just, you know, live and let live. I mean, I'm also doing things in the background because every so often the sword of Ditto just like a Ditto. Just murder them. That's what they're saying. Just... You're the hero. Go murder. Ooh! I like that. That's fun. That's some fun stuff. If I do this, have a little fire, Scarecrow. They're not really that dangerous, are they? So why are you shooting arrows at them instead of stabbing them in the face? I don't know. It's pretty fun. I'm an arrow kind of guy. What can I say? So you got yourself a torch. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun. Yeah, so who makes this game? Digital Revolver? Or the publishers, you know. Revolver, which so far has put out some of my favorite games like ever. They have a tendency to put on great like EA shows. Oh, I went up then I went down. Understood. They have a tendency to put out great like shows. It's not that they don't take themselves seriously. It's that they don't, Ow. Oh! Throw it! I mean, anybody who has this much bone in the lair is just terrible. Oh, not because it's bad that you've, you know, kept these souls of the dead. I mean, you should just clean up after yourself. It's just rude. Now, yes, I know there's a thing going that way. I just wanted to see what was inside of this, alright? Alright, yeah, this isn't like Into the Gungeon that if you're dodging, you're invincible. It just increases your speed, understood. I don't see any hearts right now, so I've got to imagine I'm in a tutorial level where it's like... Oh, I'm very surprised you got to live through all that. So I'm not getting any items, I'm not getting anything else. Oh, he exploded. Understood. It's been fun. I'll see you guys later. Okay, he does not care about... Can I push enemies onto, like... It's also got to... I can just walk on this yellow water. I don't know, game. Also, since we're aping a little bit of Legend of Zelda. Whoop. Is there secret areas that I can blow up with these bombs? Wait, hold on. Whoop. Oh, that's not one. I'll tell you that. I mean, it would make a lot of sense. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna start invoking, Legends of Zelda Link to the Past? Yeah. Ah, blast you. Need to light these things to get past this door. Have you got anything that can start a fire? How about your shiny butt? You can open your bag and assign items to whatever you want. Okay. No, like... oh, that's how I go back and forth. Check and check. Again, very much a Legend of Zelda vibe. It's good. Remember when it got attached to a C-pad? Now, this does have local co-op. Maybe I'll get some better peeps to play with me. Ah, I should have known it was you, Puku. One can only hold off the vermin for so long after all. Yeah, well, it takes one to know one. Ah, shoot, should have prepared something better than that. Well now, Puku, what are you doing here bringing the sword so early? According to the curse clock, we still have 4 days till I kill them in the fated battle, no? Yes, you must be Puku's latest toy. Charmed, I'm sure. I do hope she's explained just what you've signed up for. I don't much like toys, you see. I find them a distraction. They bring people joy, levity, hope. These are not values I wish to be cultivated in my idiot flock. So I'll make an example of you, young one. I will unthread every seam holding you together. I'll rip your little button eyes off and your head, and I'll pull out every inch of stuffing and scatter it far and wide so that all may know of what becomes of hope. Wait, you're a toy? This is definitely the first time a toy has ever become the Sword of Ditto. Of course she's not a toy! It's a metaphor, your insect... You know what, forget it. Deep breath, in and out. This is your big day, Momo. You can do this. You're bringing darkness to the world. Seeing as you're already here, why don't I just nip this in the bud? Nip it in the bud, they said. Now, and save time for everyone. My apologies, Sword. It's nothing personal. As I said, this is the roguelike Legacy X moment. The sword falls. I don't believe I should have a chest at this point. That thorn pierced me in a way that I'm not comfortable with. It was a bad touch. And lo, the sword did fall to the ground, dulled and light and blade, blah blah blah, like so many before and so many to come. With her resurrection unopposed, Momamu spread her tendrils of darkness across the land. The people bowed their heads in fear, praying that the sword may once again be reborn to them. Yep. So we're like Link. Hundreds of years later, just as the last end of his hope were dying. Ooh, man, I should be a creepy, disembodied voice more often. Anyways, right, hello, it's time for us to go. 100 years I've been waiting to get another go at Momamu, so let's skedaddle. I'm old man Puku. Skedaddle, young ones. Oh my god, yeah. I just want to point something out real quick, because I saw it. Can I go back to my house? It's gross out here nowadays. Amazing what Momamu can do with the place in a century. What, you have no idea who I am or what you're doing? Fine, I'll give you a quick intro. Ready? You're the latest of the Sword of Ditto. In short, run around, overcome trials, vanquish Momamu, go back to your everyday life, blah blah blah. Look, I know I'm rushing you, but we've got very limited time, okay? My house has a hole in it. Once you get the sword on the sword, it'll come flooding back. Muscle memory or something. Beats me. The sword should be the last of its owner, which means the graveyard. Follow my marker. Hold on. I had a Super Nintendo in my house. I had everything I could ever want. Those in the mayor's office, would you do that? Keep monster pet is strictly prohibited. Ooh. Where do you want me to go, game? What? Yes, I understand the direction you want me to head. I get that. And I get that maybe I could have gone along the other direction and we would have been fine. My poor house. Look at its little, like, sad pear top. Look, what I'm trying to say is I needed something new. I needed something new to fill my little heartless, soulless void. Something fun, exciting, and, novel. And this game looks like it. It definitely makes me... It made me definitely want to play the game. I got a weird feeling in my stomach. I don't think that it's leftover poop I had for breakfast. Alright, you dung beetle. Look. Don't talk about poop, alright? Is this like the only sword in town? Because it doesn't look like that, like... Let's here we go, I pull it out, and then... As you take the sword from the grave, you feel the mystic power coursing through your veins, imbuing you with the strength of your forebearers. You have become the Sword of Ditto. Pay the respects, I just got a little achievement, yep. Ta-da! We finally have a Sword of Ditto. Ditto. Shrines might give it away, but the last one didn't go so well. Still, that means it'll be hard for you to do worse. I mean, it was all my fault and everything. Something I might not have mentioned that we only got a few days to prepare before we face Momamo. 4 days to be precise. Once 4 days pass, it's time to go kicking our scaly butt. But don't worry, it's more than enough time to get everything done. Listen to me going on, though. We need to get to town so we can get some directions. I'll mark your map. Okay, so it's to the north. Understood. Alright, so it should be this way. How am I feeling about the game? You poke and pry the statue, but nothing happens. Perhaps you're missing something. It's a giant winged kazoo. The music note on the station. I wonder, there's a lot of, okay, something should be the Hall of Swords. Let's go check it out. Oh, and while we're here, let's go grab a travel kazoo. It'll save you a lot of legwork in the long run. And it's definitely checking out the toy shop. I mean, for work purposes, obviously. This is a work trip, baby. We can charge it all as a deduction on our tax returns. I mean, look at this whole place. Who's gonna check us to see if we're lying? You're the... Okay, so... Don't go running in the mud. Check and check. People say my mom was a witch, right? But has anyone actually wondered what a witch is? In the olden days, they called these people, called themselves ether weavers, and they could do all kinds of spells. Do you think Moo might be one of them? I mean, I'd weave some ether if I could. Welcome to the town, it's pretty safe here. Stay a while and listen. Are you Kane? Yeah, Deckard Kane? He's dead, you know. The Airkazoo, can I see your identification? A new customer. It's been a while since we've had one of those. Let me just find my new user script. Ahem! Welcome to Air Kazoo. In order to utilize our instant musical travel services, please take this complimentary kazoo. Press Y to summon the Air Kazoo. Hey, that makes some sort of sense. To travel the Air Kazoo, simply locate and activate your Air Kazoo of beacons you find around Ditto. You can only travel to an active beacon. Make sure you activate them. So when they get all Flappy Bird on me, we're fine. Have a nice day, and thank you for flying Air Kazoo! Good for your bones. Alright. There's a Kung Fu chicken over there. I just want to point out there's a Kung Fu chicken. Call him Kung Pao Chicken! Tell me, little one, is that a giant dung beetle floating there, or is my senility finally caught up with me? Then it's really you, Puku? It sure is. You're the Sword Keep, right? One and the same. I was concerned my time may pass without this coming to bear like my poor grandfather. I presume that you're here to discern the location of the anchors. Am I correct? Perhaps not, given the blank look on your face. Have you explained anything, Puku? Does this poor child even know what about Momamu? Of course they do, I think. I did mention that stuff to you, didn't I? Puku, you need to start taking this a little more seriously. The last sword didn't even survive long enough to make it to a hall. Well, if you're here now, that just means that I'm definitely improving. Okay, you're right, I got the message. Not sure you do, Puku. That failure 100 years ago has caused immense sorrow for the people of Mido. While monsters spread across the land and Momama's wicked rule has sapped a little remaining hope. The last fellow gleam of hope is in that sword, here, now. They are all that stand between our salvation and a descent further into darkness. I don't know, man. My house was pretty shitty at the start of this. Your next move should be to destroy one of the anchors. It's one of the instruments of her regeneration, and binds her to this realm. Her minions have squirreled away deep within Ditto's cavernous underbelly. To access the chamber, you require one of the legendary toys. Here I've marked one of them on your map, and the location of where I believe you'll be able to find the necessary toy. Buku will guide you the way. Guide the way. Guide you the way. Yeah, that's it, FB. Who is Buku? In truth, I know little, save that she has been the sword's sworn guardian throughout history. She remains by the side of the sword, guiding them through the light. Blah, blah, blah. What that I could have accompanied you, but given my advanced age, I'd only slow you down. However, I will provide any guidance I can from here. A malicious spirit who has haunted this realm since the dawn of time. She's reborn every 100 years and strives to conquer the world with her monsters. Army. That's where you come in. The sword must defeat her and banish her to the spirit realm once more, then we shall know peace, at least until she returns again. So she's Ganondorf. Quite why we must endlessly endure such hardships I do not know. Perhaps the hand of fate is in play. Alright, I'm out of here. I got 5 coins. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna... I have 3 days to kind of, like, bust through everything. So it's like Rogue Legacy. If Rogue Legacy was also... I've only got, like... Like, if Rogue Legacy was trying its best, we should go to the toy shop. I don't want to go to the toy shop, man. I got 8 coins. I want to keep my money. I want to hoard it away. I want to plan for my future. It's a giant BMO. I don't understand. New customers, not bad. Welcome to Toy Shop, a Ministry of Trials approved place to shop for all wonders of play. We stock a few lesser toys of legend, as well as upgrades. All new trial takers are eligible to receive a complimentary Nerd Popper. It's a Nerf gun, huh? Foam Pelican does no damage, but can hit targets from far range. Cool. Papa.bat, you will need to utilize this toy to solve puzzles at long range. And add a bonus, it takes no toy power to activate. Recycle.bat, in addition, you are also provided with a torch. Local weather patterns may cause issues with power supply, so use this if necessary. I can't condone paranoia, but sometimes setting stuff on fire just gets the job done quicker. Right, understood. Any toys or legends may be upgraded using materials found on the island. All proceeds from upgrades are reinvested into running the trial system. Awesome, you got some new toys. Assign them. Yeah, I got it. So, does that mean, like, somebody's benefiting from me, like, doing all this stuff? Like, I'm serious now. There's a question, like, are the Illuminati controlling the world? Well, that marks the end of my forced handholding. You're free to roam Ditto. Remember, you only have 4 days. Call me Bossy Boots, but my advice, destroy the anchors before the big day. It'll make the final battle easier. Now, 4 days might not seem like a time for that, so you might need some rewinds or extensions. I mean, since when did messing with time cause any problems? Have you seen Eureka ever? Like, half the show is about messing with time travel. Or, if, you know, anything else. Take this with you and see where it leads. A symbol of belief in the power of serendipity. First off the bat, the fact that you use serendipity in a video game, I love. You know what to do and when the time comes. Just pop it in and annoy you. Either way works for me. Oh, there's this kind of guy, Astro. He's a bit of downing, but he might be able to help with the whole time limit thing. I'll put a note on your map. After all, I'm sick of the sound of my own voice. Velvety smooth, though it might be. So I'll let you lead. On we go. Never close your eyes anymore when Puku eats the poop. I mean, he's a dung beetle, so what else is she going to do? You're trying hard not to show it, Air Kazoo. I'm done. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for now. Any further, and it's gonna have some problems. I'm Mattlin FBTWGaming. If you're enjoying this series so far, which we haven't done much, we died. Hit the like button, and if you want to see more, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.